Historical warm welcome, Victoria Arnstein. Sharon Simon, let her hear it, guys. And all the other comics here tonight. I am celebrating, very excited. I just got back from a Comedy World Tour. Thank you. It was so much fun telling jokes in all the different countries at Epcot Center. Is there anybody over there? I do get stopped. I'm not world famous, but I'm New York famous, comedy famous, you know. Not the big fame, you know. A woman came up to me and she said, "Oh my God, I know you." I was with my friends, so it was like very weird, you know. In New York, they're aggressive. She said, "Oh my God, you're so entertaining." I said, "Thank you. Where'd you see me?" She said, "I saw you telling off that manager at Walgreens the other day." But I was entertaining, right? That's all that mattered. I said, "I'll be at CBS next week at 7. Thursday. I know I look like every bitch who's ever complained to a manager. I get it all the time. I don't complain to managers. I don't. I go straight to the regional supervisor. Amateurs. I have kids. Isn't that nice? They're all right. I have one of my daughters, she was 17 when she moved to Hollywood. Yeah, she's an actress. She's 22 now. Maybe you've seen her in absolutely nothing. Living the dream. She goes to all these support groups in LA. That's what they do, you know. Positivity, self-love, children of divorce. She's getting something out of it, but we're still married, you know. Her father and I are still married. That's weird. She's like, "Could you get divorced? I'm the only one in that group." So now we're getting divorced. I'll do anything for my children. I'm kidding. It's the best career move I ever made, was getting married. I can't think of a better career where my husband goes to work all day and I don't. Like, I don't understand these women today. Like, why are you working? Why are you going to the gym and lifting weights? These men just want your boobs and your whole heart. I found a sucker. I mean, someone to pay for everything. It's nice. Feminists are like fucking on my shit. My husband's starting to think we're equal now. I'm so much more superior than he is. Like lately, he's been asking me to do this horrible thing called work. Like a day job? You know, I tell jokes for 5 minutes a night, right? Because that doesn't do anything. I said, "Oh, really? I asked you what I was good at. You said I was great at complaining and I don't shut the fuck up. I think I nailed it." "Do you really feel like that?" He goes, "Yeah, I feel like every day all I do is work for you." I said, "Oh my God, honey. You're right, you do work for me. We don't have a prenuptial agreement. Break time's over. Who said you should talk to your boss at work?" Millennial came up to me after a show once and she goes, "Don't you want to work and make your own money?" I said, "No, I want my husband to work and make my own money." "Don't you want to contribute to the world?" I said, "What do you do?" She goes, "I'm a cake decorator." I said, "Oh, so you contribute to obesity and diabetes?" You know what? I got 3 kids in the bath at the same time, and no one died. Do you know how hard that is? When they're screaming, "Ma, don't drown me, don't drown me." Or I'm fixing a martini, and I'm drinking, and I'm texting, and driving back home to check on them. I have a friend, she's a whore. She's actually a prostitute. She doesn't call herself a prostitute, but every man takes her out for dinner, and then they pay for dinner, and then they have sex. That's a prostitute, right? I'm not even putting her down. I'm actually really jealous because I'm married and business is slow. I've been saving in money though lately, you know, I have. You know, the other day we were laying around the bed casually, and he said to me out of nowhere, "I want to go skydiving all over the world. I love the element of surprise and the adrenaline rush." So I pushed him off the bed. Handled everything. It was free. We didn't have to leave the house. I invented this new game because he loves challenges, so I made up this game called Eeny, Meeny, Money Mo. That's where I empty all our bank accounts and make him guess where that money is. Love that game. It's always my bank account, every single time. My friends give me a hard time because I give my kids an eating disorder. To save money, it's a good tip. Not the kind of eating disorder where they throw up their food. I'm a Jewish mother, I would never do that. It's a waste of food and money. The kind where I tell them they're fat, and over time that shit adds up and there's a portion of it. It's not going to buy itself. My daughter was 13, she was such a pain in my ass because she still lived with us, you know? She walked in on her father and I having sex. That's a true story. I said, don't you knock? She goes, you're in the kitchen. What are you doing in the kitchen? I thought I gave you that eating disorder. Then I had to have that long, awkward talk with her. You know the one? Where I had to tell her, I have to teach you about the birds. I'm like, move the fuck out, all right? She's doing okay, though. She's actually school president. Give it up for my daughter. Thank you. She was homeschooled, but that's okay. I didn't know what I was doing in homeschool. I said, watch Benjamin Franklin. I hear he's a genius. 30 minutes long. I had time to, she comes running back after 5 minutes. She goes, Mom, Benjamin Franklin paid women to have sex with him. I go, oh my God, he was a genius. See how ugly he was? He had to pay women to have sex with him. Plus, that's how the $100 bill was invented. Yeah, because he was sick of paying those hookers with 50s. Look it up. I put that under finance and history. All right, guys, that's my time. Thank you so much. Have a seat. Have a seat. Guys, follow me on Instagram. Victoria makes you laugh. Thank you very much. Victoria, RC, ladies and gentlemen, let her hear it. Total queen up here right now. I got on the stage. All right. Listen, your next comedian, I am personally excited to see him perform for this audience right now. So start clapping.